Hi, Robert Bystrom here. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad that you chose to spend just a couple of minutes here with me because relating is the most important area of human existence. Some people have just chosen to completely isolate themselves, so this is not for them. But for the rest of us, it is vitally important. See, when I was in my third divorce, I was convinced that there was something wrong with me. And as I studied, and as I learned more and more and more, I realized that I was in the vast majority of people. I wasn't the exception. What I learned was that there are very few people around who feel comfortable in their closest relationships, who really know how to bring out the best in the people around them and who are able to bring out their best with the people that they interact with, so that their brilliance is turned down, their contribution is turned down, and man, emotions, whoa, we don't even begin to talk about emotions because that's where the flare-ups start. That's where the problems so often begin, is when we try to talk about emotions. The truth is that you and I are such complex beings, and our culture has taught us to simplify things so that we try to deal with something that's exceedingly complex as if it were something very simple, and it's not. Emotions are incredibly complex. Who you are, my goodness. Well, I know who I am, and I've done a lot of internal, external explorations, so I've got a good idea of how complex you are as well. So when I meet you, you're not in a box. I'm not in a box. I'm like, okay, great. We got lots of possibilities here. So this series that I've put together, that I'm putting together, is for people who are up to something and people who've got to have a breakthrough. So over the next several months, I'm creating a series of lessons on very ordinary topics, because it's in our ordinary conversations that we either blossom or we wither. I mean, I've met people around whom I consistently found myself withering, and I don't spend time with them anymore. It's like, oh, that's no fun. I love being around people who are like, well, who are you? What are you up to? Even people who know me. And they're like, wow, what's up now? What have you been learning? What else is great for you right now? And I don't mean just positive, ugh, that's not what I'm talking about at all. I'm talking about people who can actually be with the depth that other people are. Because relating is the area of life where there is satisfaction, where there is fulfillment. There is no lasting, deep fulfillment that comes from a handheld device. It's not going to happen there. We're designed for face-to-face, person-to-person conversations, touch, holding, being with. So, I hope you decide to find the button wherever it is on this particular page and join me for, I think, what's going to be a real adventure.